called Teacher Tui, a poem about Teacher Tui. Alright. This poem is pretty fucking amazing, but it is not as unstoppable as my new slam de force entitled Teacher Tui. Now that poem is mind-blowetry and gets at least an 8.6 at marginal slams. If you haven't ear-ingested Teacher Tui, peep the synopsis. It's all about this rat who hides inside of a junior high English teacher's beret and makes him teach the red badge of courage like no one's ever badged a courage before. His tutelage makes 3 students quit being in a gang right there. Another student stops doing drugs, at least in class. And the town skis cuts back to just hand jobs. Whoa, how'd you do it? Teacher Tui is a cross between that stand and deliver teacher and the Michelle Pfeiffer one that she played in that one movie that I didn't see, but I saw the Coolio video a lot, so I basically saw the movie, you know that one. Teacher Tui has so many layers, it's like a metaphor for an allegory wrapped in a comma splice. People are always trying to figure out the dense symbolism of Teacher Tui. Is the rat supposed to be America? Is the teacher's beret a Sestina? Is the English class actually a timeshare presentation in Prague? Don't ask me, I only wrote it. Oh, and you know how some slam poems don't look good on page? Teacher mother grabbing Tui does. I made random line breaks, and I used the word akimbo in italics. And I superindented my favorite line. We will all speak broken English until America is fixed. What? I even wrote the word falling like it's falling. Like, look at it. It has 1 letter per line, like the word's falling. Brilliant. I performed Teacher Tui at my 3rd grade teacher's funeral. They didn't even ask me. And then afterwards, his wife was like, hey, was that about my husband? No, man, I was just being brave. And she started crying. That's the verbal essence of Teacher Tui, brave. When I perform it at shows, I need EMTs on hand because people storm the stage as if Bruno Mars just joined Justin Bieber to sing Don't Let the Sun Go Down on Me at a giving out free iPhones festival. So I promise I will regale you at some point with Teacher Tui if you come to my feature next week at the Lyrical Fart Box. But listener, beware. For as the poem crescendos, when the rat blows the teacher's brains out, as students sit with mouths agape, that's a poetic word, agape in horror, you will be haunted for days by the final line of my word brilliquence. A mind is a terrible thing to swallow.